Hello everyone, and welcome to this video where we'll be discussing an important development in Iraq's efforts to stabilize the exchange rate of the US dollar on the black market. In a recent statement, Fadi al-Shanmari, the political advisor to the Prime Minister of Iraq, revealed that the Iraqi government has reached an agreement with the US Treasury on a roadmap to address the issue of sanctioned banks and the fluctuating dollar exchange rate in the country. Before we dive into the details of this announcement, let's quickly recap the situation in Iraq. The country has been grappling with economic challenges, including the thriving black market for US dollars, where the exchange rate has been significantly higher than the official rate set by the Central Bank of Iraq. This disparity has caused widespread disruption, affecting businesses, individuals, and the overall economy. The Iraqi government has been actively seeking solutions to stabilize the dollar exchange rate and bring it closer to the official rate. The agreement, according to Fadi al-Shanmari, the agreement reached with the U.S. Treasury involves the appointment of an international consulting company as a third party to audit the procedures of the sanctioned banks in Iraq. Importantly, the decisions made by this consulting company will be binding on the U.S. Treasury. This move is a significant step towards resolving the issue of sanctioned banks, which has been one of the major contributing factors to the instability of the dollar exchange rate in the country. The role of the international consulting company. The involvement of an independent, international consulting company is crucial for several reasons. 1. Impartiality. As a third party, the consulting company will bring an unbiased perspective to the auditing process, ensuring transparency and fairness. 2. Expertise. These consulting firms possess extensive experience and knowledge in financial auditing and compliance, which will be invaluable in evaluating the procedures of the sanctioned banks. 3. Credibility. The decisions made by the consulting company will carry weight and credibility, as they will be binding on the U.S. Treasury. Potential impact. The successful implementation of this agreement could have far-reaching effects on the Iraqi economy and the stability of the dollar exchange rate. By addressing the issue of sanctioned banks, the government aims to remove one of the major barriers to stabilizing the exchange rate. If the auditing process leads to the lifting of sanctions on these banks, it could potentially open up new avenues for financial transactions and foreign investments, further strengthening the Iraqi economy. While there is still work to be done, the agreement between the Iraqi government and the U.S. Treasury represents a positive step towards resolving the issue of the fluctuating dollar exchange rate in the country. The involvement of an international consulting company as a third-party auditor adds credibility and transparency to the process, potentially paving the way for a more stable economic environment in Iraq. As this development unfolds, it will be crucial for the government and relevant stakeholders to ensure effective implementation and closely monitor the progress of the auditing process. Ultimately, the successful stabilization of the dollar exchange rate could have a ripple effect, boosting confidence in the Iraqi economy and creating new opportunities for growth and prosperity.